Drake and UMG's lawyers were in front of a judge today, arguing about whether or not Drake's suit for defamation of character against UMG concerning Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us should be thrown out or not. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know concerning today's hearing. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you the biggest takeaway that every music lover needs to know about this case. Drake's lawyers opened their argument by saying UMG's motion to dismiss should be denied. They stated that in Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us, everything that he asserted could be interpreted as fact rather than opinion. And although UMG knew that these accusations were not true, they still decided to help promote the song and blow up the song that made it bigger than the rap battle itself. They whitelisted the record in order for YouTube streamers, people on all social media platforms to post the song without copywriting it, something that had never done before. They also helped the song become larger by having it played at the Super Bowl, at award shows, and all other large publications that expose the song to people who are not typical rap songs. Everyone who is a consumer of rap heard it, but those people who don't consume rap music on a regular basis were also exposed to it. This only made the defamation spread further and showed that this song could not be viewed through just the lens of a rap battle. The song became a cultural moment. Drake's lawyer even went on to say that there were 13-year-old children screaming this song at bar mitzvahs all around the world. And the judge replied, "I would hope that this is not being played at a bar mitzvah." And the lawyer said, yes, it definitely is. Now, people in the courtroom laughed at this moment, but Drake's lawyer was not lying. Check out this footage. Other key claims by Drake's legal team said that UMG has not responded to the other claims in the petition. For example, manipulation of Siri and manipulation of Spotify. They cite that if users were to search for Drake Certified Lover Boy, Not Like Us would begin playing, which is a major red flag. They also say that in Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar has two specific lines. The first, Certified Lover Boy, Certified PDF. The second, the rabbit hole could go deeper. The judge asked specifically about the first line, Certified Lover Boy, Certified PDF. What does that mean? UMG's lawyer said that it's just a play on Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy. And the judge pushes back and says, well, how would a regular consumer of music know that if they don't listen to Drake or don't listen to hip hop? And that is a very good question because this is what the case is going to come down to. How big did this song get? Because it reached the entire country and the entire world and having over 1 billion streams, people who don't regularly listen to rap music or people who don't listen to Drake are going to assume that what Kendrick Lamar it says is fact. They don't know that he's playing on words off Drake's album, and that's going to be a major point in this case. And the last point is whenever we're talking about a motion to dismiss, the judge has to err on the side of Drake because he is the plaintiff. They have to assume that what Drake is presenting is fact before they move to dismiss. The judge has to see what Drake is saying in a favorable light, which is one reason why I believe that this case will not be dismissed and it will eventually go to trial unless both sides settle. UMG's response. They said that everything that Kendrick Lamar said is hyperbole. All the disses and all the music that was released in a short time frame was a part of a rap battle and it should be viewed as such. They even said that Drake dissed Kendrick Lamar and said that Kendrick's son wasn't his. They referenced tailor-made freestyle where Drake says, say that Drake likes young girls. It's a gift from me. And the judge pushes back and Drake's lawyers push back on that as well. And they say, well, you can't look at tailor-made freestyle as a part of this battle because Not Like Us got so big and the song was so popular, it's not viewed within the lens of the battle. It's just viewed as its own independent song. They claim that Drake is subjective to internet reactions because this is what happens with any style of music, and the court should view it objectively. They said that there is no case for defamation, that nothing is presented as fact, it is just artistic expression. UMG's lawyers also presented a number of exhibits. For example, they referenced articles and videos talking about Drake going to basketball games, talking about Millie Bobby Brown. They reference a number of cases saying that this shouldn't be defamation because this is what disc jockeys do. This is what YouTubers do. They talk about people's actions. So we can't call what Kendrick said and what UMG did defamation or furthering defamation because this is how the music industry works. They also said that Drake's harassment claim should be thrown out because it's not a valid form that can be used in federal court. They said that Drake was not harassed at all. And here's what the judge had to say. She asked both sides, who is the reasonable listener? Are they rap fans, radio listeners, children? That's what this case will come down to. Who was exposed to these lyrics? How did they interpret them? And what damage was done? She challenged UMG. She said some lyrics suggest that Kendrick is implying that he knows things that the public doesn't. And this is what opens the door to defamation because it's based on implied facts. Here's a quote from her. There are lyrics in Not Like Us that suggest Kendrick Lamar is privy to undisclosed facts. That's ambiguity, and I must view ambiguity in favor of the plaintiff. That tells me that Drake might be headed to trial. But here is the biggest takeaway from all of this. When asked about botting and how it affects other artists, Drake's lawyer says, all artists' revenue is affected when songs are botted because it takes away streams and revenue from all artists. And the judge says, so what you're saying is every single artist could have the same claim against UMG? Drake's lawyers reply, yes. Let me walk you through this. What this could open the door to is a class action lawsuit because every artist that has music on Spotify could say that they were stolen from because UMG botted Not Like Us. Now, I'm not saying this is the case, but this is one reason why this can't go to trial. Because if Drake wins, number one, he's going to win a large sum of money, hundreds of millions, potentially $1 billion. But it's also going to open that door for any music artist who has music on Apple, Spotify, and other platforms to say, UMG acted in bad faith, promoted this song using illegal methods, and I deserve to be compensated. And I will tell you that UMG does not want that to happen. Drake does not want this case to drag on. What I believe will happen is that this case will be settled in a private agreement that the public will never know. The longer this drags on, the more money it costs, the more negative attention it brings to UMG and Drake as well. It also can expose the music industry for any backhanded actions that they do. So what's the smart thing for both sides? UMG, pay Drake and let him walk, and let's settle this case right here.